Today our topic is the Stoic Guide to Wealth and Success. Stoicism is an ancient philosophy that teaches us how to live a good life. It is not about being rich or famous, but about finding peace and happiness within ourselves. The Stoics believed that true wealth and success come from understanding what we can control and what we cannot. They taught that we should focus on our own actions and attitudes, not on things outside our control. This is a powerful idea because it means that no matter what happens in the world, we can always choose how we respond. Let me explain how this philosophy can help us achieve wealth and success in a meaningful way. First, let's talk about what Stoicism is. Stoicism was founded in ancient Greece by a man named Seneca. Later, it became very popular in Rome. Famous Stoics like Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius wrote about how to live a good life. They said that the key to happiness is to live in harmony with nature and to accept the things we cannot change. This might sound simple, but it is not easy. We often want to control everything in our lives, but the truth is that many things are beyond our control. For example, we cannot control the weather, other people's opinions, or the economy, but we can control how we think, how we act, and how we respond to challenges. This is the core idea of Stoicism. Now, let's apply this to wealth and success. Many people think that being rich or successful means having a lot of money, a big house, or a high-status job. But the Stoics would say that these things are not really important. What is important is how we use what we have and how we feel about ourselves. For example, a person who has a lot of money but is always worried about losing it is not truly wealthy. On the other hand, a person who has little money but is content and grateful for what they have is truly rich. The Stoics believed that true wealth comes from within, from our ability to be satisfied with what we have and to make the best of every situation. So, how can we use Stoicism to achieve wealth and success? The first step is to focus on what we can control. We cannot control how much money we earn or what opportunities come our way, but we can control how hard we work, how we manage our time, and how we treat others. The Stoics believe that if we focus on doing our best in every situation, we will be successful no matter what happens. This is because success is not about the results, but about the effort we put in. If we work hard and do the right thing, we can be proud of ourselves, even if we don't achieve our goals right away. The second step is to practice gratitude. The Stoics believe that we should be grateful for what we have, no matter how little it may seem. This is because there is always someone who has less than us. When we focus on what we have instead of what we lack, we feel more content and satisfied. This does not mean that we should stop trying to improve our lives, but it means that we should appreciate what we already have. Gratitude helps us stay positive and motivated, even when things are difficult. It also helps us build stronger relationships with others, because people like to be around those who are grateful and positive. Third step is to embrace challenges. The Stoics believed that challenges are not something to be avoided, but something to be welcomed. This is because challenges help us grow and become stronger. When we face difficulties, we learn new skills, develop resilience, and gain confidence. The Stoics call this the art of turning obstacles into opportunities. Instead of seeing problems as barriers, we should see them as chances to improve ourselves. For example, if we lose our job, we can see it as an opportunity to learn new skills or start a new career. If we fail at something, we can use it as a chance to learn from our mistakes and do better next time. By embracing challenges, we become more capable and successful in the long run. The fourth step is to live in the present moment. The Stoics believe that we should focus on the here and now, not on the past or the future. This is because the past is already gone and the future is uncertain. The only thing we have is the present moment. When we focus on the present, we can make better decisions and enjoy life more. For example, if we are working on a project, we should focus on doing our best right now, instead of worrying about whether we will succeed or fail in the future. If we are spending time with friends or family, we should enjoy the moment instead of thinking about what we need to do later. Living in the present helps us stay focused and productive, and it also helps us appreciate the simple joys of life. The fifth step is to practice self-discipline. The Stoics believe that self-discipline is the key to achieving our goals and living a good life. This means that we should control our desires and impulses and not let them control us. For example, if we want to save money, we should avoid spending it on unnecessary things. If we want to be healthy, we should eat well and exercise regularly. Self-discipline is not easy, but it is essential for success. The Stoics believe that by practicing self-discipline, we can become masters of ourselves and achieve our goals. The sixth step is to be kind and help others. The Stoics believe that we are all part of a larger community, and that we should help each other whenever we can. This does not mean that we should give away everything we have, but it means that we should be generous and compassionate. When we help others, we not only make their lives better, but we also feel good about ourselves. Kindness and generosity are also important for building strong relationships and creating a positive reputation. People are more likely to help us and support us if we are kind and helpful to them. The seventh step is to accept failure and setbacks. The Stoics believe that failure is a natural part of life and that we should not be afraid of it. Instead, we should see failure as a learning opportunity. When we fail, we can learn what went wrong and how to do better next time. The Stoics also believe that setbacks are not always bad. Sometimes they can lead us to new opportunities that we would not have found otherwise. For example, if we fail to get a job we wanted, it might lead us to a better job that we had not considered before. By accepting failure and setbacks, we can stay positive and keep moving forward. The eighth step is to be humble. The Stoics believe that we should not be too proud or arrogant, even if we achieve great success. This is because pride can lead to mistakes and conflicts. When we are humble, we are more open to learning and improving ourselves. Humility also helps us build better relationships with others, because people are more likely to respect and trust someone who is humble. The Stoics believe that true success is not about showing off or being better than others, but about being the best version of ourselves. In conclusion, the Stoic guide to wealth and success is not about chasing money or fame, but about finding peace and happiness within ourselves. By focusing on what we can control, practicing gratitude, embracing challenges, living in the present, practicing self-discipline, being kind, accepting failure, and being humble, we can achieve true wealth and success. The Stoics believe that the key to a good life is not in external things, but in our own minds and hearts. If we follow these principles, we can live a life that is rich in meaning and purpose, no matter what challenges we face.